Hello everybody. Hello there, Veldspar. Welcome. Hope you had a wonderful Monday. How are you doing? Let's see. Okay. As usual, just hopping around a little bit, advertising. Today I was a little bit early, so that means I get to promote on a lot of maps, which is great. Little early, the guild page says that it's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing it a day earlier this week because tomorrow I will have some stuff planned. So I put an announcement on the Discord saying that for this week I will be doing the Path of Fire Hero Point Train one day earlier on Monday. Okay. I think I'm almost done, just a few more maps. And then I'll make my way to the Crystal Oasis. Alright, one more time, pass by the Eye of the North, and then I'll make my way to Crystal Oasis. Hey, Crystal Oasis, Unknown Waypoint. Hello there, Lily. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a wonderful day. SGV Penguin, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support and welcome. Hello there, Snare. Welcome as well. Hello there, it's Nace. Welcome. mastery points in this run, a few along the way, but only if we pass by. You're hyped for the new run? Nice. And how many legendary bounties we get? Between 2 to 3 hours. Dennis Coke here, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Thank you so much. Hey there, how is the map layers work? Can you just jump between them? Yes, you can. So in the top left you can see the squad UI. If there's somebody else in the map that you are, for example I'm in the Crystal Oasis now and this person is also in the Crystal Oasis, but they're in a different instance, I can right click their icon and then choose join in Crystal Oasis, and that will make sure that I leap to the other layer where they are. So you can do the same to get to my layer. So for this person that is in a different layer, they can right click my icon and then choose to join in Crystal Oasis. Hello there, Hermosindo. What's that next to my Guild Wars 2 chat? This is something called Arc DPS. Basically it keeps track of a lot of stats in the game. For example, who is doing the most break bar damage, who is doing the most damage in our squad, who is providing the most cleanses, who is reviving, stripping boons. Just general good metrics that I like to keep on my screen. Looks different to yours because you have damage on yours, so it doesn't look the same. Correct. I have the damage one, it's next to my minimap right here. But I have a lot of other things. I have, for example, boon uptime for myself. So how much percent of the time do I have quickness, how much time do I have alacrity, stuff like that. And then healing, how much healing am I providing, how much barrier am I providing. Can you just leap without joining? No, that's impossible. You can only leap to another layer of the map to somebody that is in your squad. Only way you can leap without it if there is a little square on the left side of your screen that says, would you like to move to a new instance of the map? Sometimes it appears when the map is getting too empty. You can choose yes, and it will put you on a different layer. It will kind of put people together on a different map. You will get a small EXP boost from it. Alright, for all the people that have arrived, welcome. So this run will go along all the 5 main maps of Path of Fire, and we are going to do the hero points and legendary bounties as we go along the way. So if the bounty is up on the board, I will pick it up and we will do it without having to go out of our way to kind of get to it. So that's a fun way to do some hero points, which are more of utility, upgrade of your account, and some fun stuff. The legendary bounties is fun to do in a group, and they also give elegy mosaics. Well, elegy mosaics is a currency that you need to get if you want to craft generation 2 legendary weapons, vision, or coalescence, so the ascended accessories. So very good currency to have, even if you don't want to craft it now, maybe in the future. Okay, on my screen you can see if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, that I have an overlay. On the bottom you can see which map we are on, currently Crystal Oasis, and then we have all the hero points and the bounties listed. So if you ever want to know which hero point we are on, just look at the overlay. Alright, then I'm going to do a countdown, so starting in 30 seconds. General rules, try to keep up with the commander. If you fall behind, just follow the markers. I will be putting down markers as we go along. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we start off. So the first hero point is just a little bit to the south of here, super easy one to get to. And for a general rule, you want to at least attack the monster that has the hero point. Otherwise you will not get credit. You can always restart the hero point if you did not get credit, so don't be afraid to do that. For this run, you can also provide boons to other peoples like quickness or alacrity, and that will also give you credit usually for the hero points. If you're unsure, just look on your minimap and it will tell you if you already got the hero point or not. Alright, for running from place to place, very easy, you can use any mount you want. I'm just gonna use the Raptor, which is a quite slow mount, but you can use any mount you want. If we have to navigate some difficult terrain, don't worry, you do not need any mounts or upgrades. I will provide portals for you guys, so portals will be put down on the markers when I tell it, and I will also put a little chat in the game itself. So you can either choose to pick the portal or you can go with your own sky skill if you have it. Okay, perfect. That was the first hero point. So from here we will be moving towards the legendary bounty next, which is going to be the Choya. There is going to be a small break once we enter the Ellen Riverlands, but for the first two maps we are just going to do them, and about, I would say 45 minutes into an hour we will be at Ellen Riverlands, so that's when we will take a short break. I will also be providing a couple of portals for people that still need to get mastery insights that are difficult to reach. So you can look forward to that as well. Okay, up next on the X marker there will be a portal. If you don't have the sky scale or the skimmer, you can take the portal on the X marker. For people that are relatively new to the game, what you can see sometimes underneath the boss's health bar is a blue bar. It's called the Defiance bar. And if you see this, you want to use some CC skills. So skills that have some kind of crowd control to it, like knockback, daze, slow, anything like that will help to break that bar, and that will help us phase the enemy so we can do a little bit more damage. Alright, perfect. Good job, guys. That was the first legendary bounty. Don't forget to pick up your loot if you don't have the auto loot mastery. Then from here we are going to move straight towards the second hero point. Don't worry if you fall behind, you can just follow the markers and try to make your way to us. The voice guide is really helpful, thank you. Alright, we are entering the mines here and we'll be providing another portal on the X marker, or you can also just head up the scaffolding and then leap with your raptor or any mount that you have onto the platform. So there will be a portal on the X marker, or if you want to leap, that's also fine. Yeah, and don't worry if you die, we will try to revive you. Okay, we'll need to deal with the cave screamers here before we can revive our friend. Alright, we'll do the hero point one more time. And then we move on to the next one. That is going to be number 2 out of 5. Your toasty is burning. Oh no. Make sure you get your toasty out of the toaster before it turns to coal. Oh, it's fine? Perfect. I like a good toast. Toast with some jam. Perfect. Alright. Next up, the bottled gin. Alright, perfectly done. And then we move on to the next one. Once everybody has gotten credit, of course. For this next part, we are going to need to leap across a little chasm or chasm. I don't know how you want to call it. But make sure you raptor leap on the X marker. If you fall down, just backtrack, go back, and then try again. Fighting the enemies is not going to be a good idea because they will keep spawning. Just try to get either far away or get on your war claw that you can mount in combat as well. Okay, you'll see that we have one person who got downed. Do they have... They are high mastery, so they should have sky scale. Alright, perfect. Then let's move on to the next one. For this one, make sure you commune, of course. Do not forget. That's going to be number 4. We will have one more hero point on this map, which we will of course do, but it will depend whether we are going to do it now or later, depending on the legendary bounty, if it's up on the board or not. So first off, we are going to collect the waypoint. The waypoint at the Temple of Cormyr. Yeah, I must agree that I really like Path of Fire as well, especially because I'm a big fan of the map, the atmosphere, and of course we have the mounts as well. Big quality of life, absolute game changer this expansion was. Alright, once everybody is here, we are just going to simply jump down, but make sure you have tagged the waypoint before you jump down, because we will need it to teleport back up here. So make sure you have tagged the waypoint, and then we will jump down, pull out your glider, and it's time to fight the big worm. As a general rule, when fighting anything in Guild Wars 2, try to not stand in anything red on the floor. So just keep an eye out where you are standing. Try to move your character a little bit so you're not standing in anything red. If you do go down, don't worry. We will revive you. But there's also a waypoint just above us, so if you are fully dead, you can always respawn and then glide back. Okay, 20 more percent and then the worm will be dead. If you're lower leveled, not 80, I would really try to stay away maybe from the group. Or try to stay away from the mechanics. And try to range from really far away if you have a ranged weapon. And don't be afraid, of course, to use your dodge button, guys. The dodge button is a part of Guild Wars 2. It is meant to be used. Do not keep it for any kind of emergency. You should be using it as much as you use your skills. Right, next up we are going to teleport back to the Temple of Cormyr waypoint. So, right above us. I'm quickly going to check if the other legendary bounty is not up. Currently the bounty is not up, so we are going to move to the desert highland and we will come back later. So we are first going to go to the desert highlands, we will come back later and we will grab the last hero point afterwards, because we will still have a chance that we can do the other bounty which is near the hero point. But for now it's not up, so we are going to skip it. Alright, once you reach the gate, just go through it, super simple, and I will meet you guys on the other side. It seems like somebody has just done the legendary bounty in front of us. Alright, we have a lot of people in the party and a lot of people who are still in the Crystal Oasis. So make sure that you are coming to the Desert Highland, because we are going to continue with our run here. Okay, seems like everybody who wants to be here is here, so we are going to move on. So first bounty, unlucky, we will not have access to it. You can see on the minimap there is a little chest that shows that the bounty has recently been killed. So unfortunately we will not be able to do that one. It also takes a long time for the bounties to respawn, so we will not be getting that in our run. Alright, first hero point, Dusty Bones. The Veteran Dust Tornado. Alright. If you did not get credit, of course, feel free to restart it. We have one person still on their way. Perfect. And then for the next part, we are going to jump down here. Make sure you glide, of course. And I will be putting the next portal on the X marker near the big sand shark. So on the X marker, I will be putting down the next portal. Alright, perfectly done. Just waiting for the last two people that are making their way. Will they be able to get here? It seems like it. So we are moving on. Remind you to take out your second toasty in 10 minutes. Alright, I'll try to keep it in mind. Alright, so we make our way towards the waypoint here. Again, you need to tag this waypoint, it is going to be important. And from here we will be moving westwards. So make sure you tag the waypoint, it's important. Okay, and then we are moving westwards. Right, on the X marker there will be the next portal up. If you don't have the bunny or sky skill, feel free to take it. This is going to be a double portal, so we first have a portal up on this ledge, then we walk a little bit, and then we will have another portal, so make sure you get both of them. And then for the bridge here, you can try to leap across. If you fall, don't worry, I will be providing another portal from the bottom of the bridge on the arrow marker to get up. So if you fell, don't worry, on the arrow marker I'll provide another portal. This one is a yellow portal, so you can take that one if you didn't make it. Very good. You can fly over the second one with a very good skimmer. Yeah, for sure. If you have skimmer, that works as well. What kind of portal do I have? I have two kind of portals. One is the Mesmer portal, and the second one is the White Mantle portal device. The White Mantle portal device, however, has a very long cooldown. Right, on the arrow marker I will provide another portal for Mastery Insight. So people that don't have the Mastery Insight, feel free to take it. If you already have the Mastery Insight, then this portal is not really for you, it doesn't do anything. And then inside the stables there is going to be a lost dwarven chest that you can pick up. How do you get the second one? The White Mantle portal device you can get from the Raid Wing number 3. Defeating Zera has a small chance of giving you the White Mantle portal device. Or you can buy it with a lot of magnetite shards if you raid a lot. So it's Raid Wing 3 from Zera, the final boss. Alright, unfortunately no legendary bounty on this board as well, so we are moving to the next hero point. That's okay, usually these first few maps don't have a lot of hero points, don't have a lot of bounties, legendary bounties on them. Very popular. Alright, if you miss the leap here, don't worry, you can always teleport back to the waypoint which we came from and then try to leap over again. Very good. Did everybody make it? See a couple of people that are struggling. It's over here. Right, very good. And then we are going to teleport to the high jump range waypoint. So click the link in the chat. It will take you directly to the high jump range waypoint. It's a waypoint that we have just unlocked. On the arrow marker I will provide another portal up to the Mastery Insight. If you need it still. Still better than the last tray, even if when it were only 2 yet. I hope to see more legendary bounties while we press on. Yeah, for sure. In the last train I think we had no legendary bounties for the first 2 maps. So right now we're doing pretty good. We already have 2 of them. But yeah, hope to see some more as well. Alrighty, let's keep moving. You got your toasty? Perfect. Is the toasty for sharing or is it a personal toasty? Don't have a toasty platter, but I do have a birthday platter. I will put it down. There you go. Who wants some birthday cake? Right, this is number 3. You're ascending right now because of the pesto. Ooh, that sounds like a good toasty. Alrighty. And let's keep moving. You can grab the waypoint along the way here. It's not really needed, but it's nice to pick up. Again, no legendary bounty on the board. That's pretty unfortunate. But maybe we'll have a chance at it later. Right up on the X marker there will be the next portal. Anyone else craving some toasty for some reason? Yeah, I kinda am, yeah. Not gonna lie. But I think I'm out of bread. I have to check. Portal takes you up to the mastery inside, but from here you can also glide to the hero point. And there's also a lost dwarven chest if you want to open it. That's going to be number 4. Number 4, perfect. Once everybody has communed, we are moving onwards. Next stop will be at the fence in front of us. I will provide a portal on the X marker for people that don't have the bunny mount, but you can just bunny over, grab the chest. For people that don't have bunny, I will put a portal up on the X marker. Okay, make sure that you do not take the portal back. Either move a little bit up before you start unlocking the chest, but be careful to not take the portal back. And then we are going to run in the Tomb of the Primeval King, because there is a mastery point inside there that we will get for all of you as well. Will be on the X marker. The portal will be on the X marker. Hello there, Blue. How are you doing? Still busy with work? I'm looking forward to seeing you stream again. So portal will be on the X marker if you want to get up to the mastery inside. You got a birthday stream this Wednesday? Nice, then I need to make sure that I'm watching. What time will you go live? I'm doing very well, Blue. I've been working on a lot of Guild Wars 2 projects, so very happy. How about yourself? (3 p.m. BST). Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What will the birthday stream be about? Are you going to do Guild Wars 2 content or some other stuff? Alright, and for the train we are going to move out of the Tomb of the Primeval King, and then we are going to turn left in front of the sand portal for the Jackal, and we'll be placing another portal to get up to the hero point. If you don't have the Jackal portal ability, just take the portal on the X marker. If we have another Mesmer here that can help to open another entrance and then drop their exit once they go through my portal, that would be very nice and helpful. You cleared Sanqua CM with some players the other day? Ooh, very nice. Okay, very good. Everybody should be up here. It's going to be 5 out of 7. Today you bring the Mesmer, nice. So we go back down, all the way back down. And then on the next X marker there will be the next portal. Now for this one we are going to fight an enemy that has a very strong knockback skill. So please just stand in the position that I will be standing. Look for where I'm standing, where you see the commander marker. We'll place a couple of markers as well. And just stand where I'm standing so you don't get knocked off the platform. You're going to do Peak, then Guild Wars on Wednesday, Minecraft on Friday, and Arts on Sunday. Ooh, it sounds very nice. It's going to be a streamathon, a birthday streamathon. I'm looking forward to it. For people that don't know, the Bluest Blue is a very relaxing, chill streamer. Has a very nice and cozy vibe. Make sure to check them out. Even more relaxing than mine. Hello there, Ryers. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the support. Glad to have you, of course, and hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, lots of giggling at Blue's place. Lots of giggling and fun. So definitely a place you want to hang out if you just want to have a good time. Just wait for the chaos. Are you going rogue, Blue? Okay, next portal will be up on the X marker. So if you don't have bunny, you can just take the portal on the X marker. You're gonna be falling a lot of the mountains. I've seen some videos of that game, Peak. I'm excited to see you play it. All right, and then just follow the markers. We will run up on this side of the wall here, on the edge of the cliff. Now it looks like you cannot walk on here, but you actually can, so don't worry. Hop on your mount or just walk. It's perfectly safe to do so. And this is going to be the last hero point. I will quickly check if the legendary bounty is up on the board. And I think we might be in luck. Yes, we are in luck. So just stay there. I've just picked up the legendary bounty. I will teleport to you guys. How long does one hero point train take usually? For the Heart of Thorns it takes 2 hours. For Path of Fire it takes between 2 and 3 hours. Because I combine it with legendary bounties. We do all the legendary bounties along the way if they are up on the board. Just because it's fun, it's open world content and it gives good rewards. So it depends on how many bounties we find, but if we find all of them it takes about 3 hours. If we don't find any it takes about 2. But most of them are somewhere in between that. Yes, bounties are very good for elegy mosaics. Basically they are the only source of elegy mosaics in the game. And you will need them to buy your funerary incense. And those are needed for Generation 2 legendaries, Coalescence and Vision. So a little tip, if you see a big eye appear above the legendary Whisper is Insani, just make sure that your character is facing away. Okay, and make sure we are CCing as well when you see the big blue bar. Very good. But if you see an eye above the boss, make sure you turn your character away. You have to physically turn your character 180 degrees. Perfect. At least we got one bounty on this map. I call that a win. Make sure also to pick up this lost dwarven chest. If I can select it. And there we go. And then we are going to go back to the Temple of Cormyr waypoint. You haven't made those armor skins yet? The funerary and things? Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, Legendary Queen is back up. Do you guys want to do the worm again or should we move on? Yeah, funerary incense and the elegy mosaics are very useful for lots of things. Warm it up. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, then we are just going to jump down and we are just going to bop the worm again. round 2. Very nice. Keep moving your character. Look at the ground. Make sure you're not standing in any red areas. And of course, make sure you are reviving your friends. Reviving people will also give you experience. Always a good thing to revive people. Alright, very good. Make sure to pick up your chest if you don't have auto loot enabled yet. Oh. The chest we probably can only get once per day, but I did get more LG mosaics, so we kind of got the loot, but I don't see the chest. Not sure how that works. Teleport back to the Temple of Cormyr waypoint. Let's see if the other legendary bounty is up. It is not, but that's okay. Stay at the waypoint. We are going to portal up all the way on the cliffside, and from here we will glide. So on the X marker, please make sure you grab the portal here. Portal here. If we have any mesmers, please help to open another portal as well. And we are going all the way to the top. Are you on an NG? No, I'm on mesmer. Only mesmers can portal. Alright, everybody up here, and then we glide for the pyramid. On top of the pyramid is going to be the hero point, so there is a little staircase that you can walk along on all the way to the top to get to the hero point. If you don't want to do that, or you're not good at like jumping puzzles or something, I will be placing another portal on the X marker at the bottom of the staircase. Yeah, here it's fine as well. Do be careful that you do not place your portals right on top of the commune points, because then people can accidentally teleport back down. Alright. We grab the chest, the branded chest that is right here. And then we will be teleporting back to Temple of Cormyr waypoint. Oh, you're watching on phone? Okay, nice. Yeah, on phone it's gonna be hard to see for sure. Alright. We will make our way to the Ellen Riverlands now. So once you have teleported to the Temple of Cormyr waypoint, you can just follow the markers and they will bring you to the portal that leads to the Ellen Riverlands. Yes, they are the troubadour skills. You might not recognize them. Very nice class to play. It's very good in providing boons and supporting allies, for sure. And of course it's Mesmer, so it has all the super good utility as well. I used to play a lot of Chrono, but Chrono I never really liked that much. But Troubadour is much more relaxing to play. And it has a very large boon radius as well, 600 range. Same like Herald does. Alright, let's move through the portal. Just waiting on the last few people to arrive. Mirage and Troubadour were my go-to classes in PvE. Very nice. The only thing I don't really like is I'm not a big fan of the pink color. If it was a little bit more purple, I think I would have liked it more, but the pink, not really my favorite. But oh well, it's just a color. Yes, 5-minute break. We break here, correct. See you all back here at XX. Oh. Make it blue? I wish we could. That would be really cool if we could customize the colors, like the color of the mech. It would be nice to make it something different than just green. Mirage is so cool, but I find the gameplay a bit challenging. Yeah, Mirage, it depends on how you play it. If you want to really squeeze out the most DPS, and it's gonna be a very difficult build to play. But there is a lot of easy build as well. For example, the conditioned staff build. It's quite easy to play. It does have some forced movement, but yeah. What is the join for this party? You can just type !join. So you have to type /sqjoin yunjin.3482 in the game chat to join the party. But I'm also on the LFG, if you are wondering, under the Ellen Riverlands. Visions of Eternity has some really nice specs and easy legendary ring. Haven't actually tried to get the legendary ring. Maybe I should go for it because I'm still missing one. But is the expansion itself good? Well, I mean, it depends on your opinion, I guess. I like it. I would buy it just for the elite specializations alone. ArenaNet would make a lot of money if they had a mech skin on the gem store. Yeah, they would. But I think it might be just too difficult to implement. If that was if it was easy to do, maybe they would have already done it. You did stuff in Mirage on your first Largo CM kill. Ooh, nice. That was a questionable choice. Yeah, Largo CM requires some good movement, so having forced movement on your staff is gonna be a little spicy. Get fairy lights on it for Christmas. Ooh, now we are talking. Like a blinking golem that changes from red to green to blue, yeah, lights. Yeah, staff 2 is a gamble every time. Correct. I'm not a fan of forced movement. For that reason alone, I don't really play staff Mirage. Harbinger is your favorite necrospec? That's an opinion you don't see that often. Reaper is meta, but I don't like the core shroud. I mean, it's just Reaper is never going to be like the highest DPS there is, but it's just very good for how easy it is to play, how tanky it is, how self-sustaining it is. Yeah, the problem with Elementalist, I feel, and the reason why I don't play it a lot is it's quite squishy. You just get one shot so many times if you raid. That, yeah, it's not a really fun experience in my opinion. You also wish that you could hide other people's mechs. I hope they are... You know that ArenaNet, after the Visions of Eternity ends, it concludes, they will do a year of quality life updates, and I hope that will be one of them. That you can hide other people's pets and minions. That would be very big. Any other thief spec that is fun? I like Spectre, to be honest. Spectre is very good and very underrated. Not a lot of people play it, but it is extremely tanky, powerful. And it can have a good, if you play Celestial, it does a lot of damage and a lot of healing for not a difficult rotation. You're nearly home? Okay. Can we shrink the char too? Now that's just mean. Alright, let's go in 10 seconds. We start. I'll drop cake as well. See, there's a lot of cake out already, but one more cannot hurt.
The forgotten and gods are no more.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we start. On the X marker, I'm going to be putting down a nice portal. Ooh, somebody already prepared. Oops, yeah. Maybe I misplaced my portal. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, and we jump down here. And we will grab the hero point. It's going to be number 1. You truly have trouble with the group event hero points and some story bosses solo. Yeah, it cannot... It's never going to be easy to solo stuff, especially in expansions like Heart of Thorns. It's gonna be very, very difficult. Path of Fire is a little bit like middle way. It can be hit or miss. Sometimes it's easy to solo, sometimes not. But usually in End of Dragons or Vision of Eternity it should be fine. Like later expansions. Okay, next portal up on the arrow marker. You tried playing Thief, but it's hard to live. I think it depends on which traits you are using. There is, for example, a trait that you can use in the critical strike trait tree, and that one gives you a lot of lifesteal. A lot of lifesteal for doing damage. Okay, has everybody taken the portal up? Yes, no. I'll drop one more portal just to make sure. Last portal on arrow marker. Here we go. And then we are going to glide. Also, for people that have difficulty with clearing content, we'll put a... You are going to want to use this this relic. It's called the Relic of Zakiros. This one is very good for sustaining yourself, because if you do critical damage, it will heal you a little bit. This is very good for in open world. So if you're a solo player that is struggling, I highly recommend that you get this relic. You can Google it, you can look it up on the wiki. Not a legendary relic. Doesn't have to be the legendary one. Yeah, and also just take a look at your traits and your utilities, that you can maybe you swap something around that will give you a little bit more tankiness or a little bit more healing or cleansing. Those things all help. And also learn to use your dodge button. It's very important. If you can see the enemy's skills where they will hit, you can also evade them. Okay, for now we don't have a legendary bounty up, but maybe that will change, because it does take a little while for us to get to the legendary bounty place, and maybe by then it will already have respawned. So I will come back here to check. For now, let's move on, and we are going to grab a waypoint along the way because it is important for us. Yeah, Relic of the Biomancer is also very good. Ooh, we have legendary, nice. I think we will do this one first then. So let's grab this one. And we are going to do a little bit of a detour. First of all, make sure you tag the waypoint. Tag the waypoint. We are going to come back here. So make sure you have tagged that. We are doing a little detour. We are going to go and do the Hydra legendary first, since it is up anyway. I don't want anybody else to steal it. For this one, when fighting Hydras, I always explain this. The Hydra model basically always will have the same attack pattern, the enemy model that is. And a lot of the attacks are actually in front of the Hydra, so as long as you stay behind him, you will be able to evade or circumvent a lot of the attacks. So just stay behind the Hydra, and on the X marker I will be providing another portal. You can also leap across this little gap here, but it's important that you make it. If you fall in, it's very hard to get out. So just stay behind. If you want to be a smart fella, make sure you are a fart smeller, as some wise man once said. Very good. I see a lot of people moving behind. I like to see it. But yeah, the overlay on Twitch or YouTube is not going to make that much sense, because we are doing things a little bit out of order, but that's completely fine. So for now we have 2 hero points, 1 legendary bounty. Okay. Will be another portal up on the X marker to basically leap across again. And then we are going to go a little bit southwards to grab the next hero point. There's going to be another portal up to the hero point on the X marker. This one will bring you to the Vista, and from there you can grab the Vista and then glide towards the hero point. Alright, make sure you commune with the hero point. And after the commune we are going to teleport back to the Olishar camp waypoint. Who is this giant? I actually don't know. So please all gather at waypoint. Matan, Friedman, please make your way back. We're going to move on to the next hero point. So please just stay with the group. Maybe it's worth for me to put this in the chat a little bit more. Once more, sorry. Okay, and then we move onwards. Careful for the quicksand that is on our right side. Try to not step in it, because you will sink and you will die. And we will do this one once more. Oh, somebody has gone down, but where? Okay, perfect. Then we are quickly going to grab the next hero point, the next waypoint, which is going to be the Skimmer Ranch waypoint. I'm gonna grab this first, otherwise we would have to run all the way back, which we are not going to do. Make sure you tag the waypoint. It's important. You are going to need to be able to teleport back here. Okay, once you have grabbed it, we are moving towards the north side of the map. Now, if you don't have a way to get over the quicksand with Sky Scale, with Skimmer, or you don't have the big leap ability on your raptor, please just take my portal. Very good. And then it's time for the Trunt. Trunt has a nasty knockback, so if you have some stability, it's very good here. This is going to be number 5. If you did not get the credit, feel free to restart it. Yep, there we go. Nice float. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This is why I really like the Path of Fire maps, because the atmosphere here is so nice with the desert, and you have like the camels here. Sometimes there is a sandstorm. Just really like the atmosphere. Alright, time for the Sand Lions. Sand Lions, indeed. Would you call them doggos or cats? This is like an eternal debate we have had. We call them lunch. They're cats? Yeah. Alright, I am quickly going to check if the bounty is up on the bounty board. So don't go anywhere, just stay here. Quickly going to check if the bounty is ready. If not, we will move on. It doesn't seem like the bounty is up, so we will be moving towards the Skimmer Ranch waypoint. For some reason you can't join with the group. I'm trying to use TP for friend and it says that I'm on a different world. Are you playing on the EU server or the NA server? Alright, let's move on. Ooh, I see somebody with very nice Kalada bulk. Always like to see that. By any chance, did anybody get and do the Kalada bulk achievement, Knight of Thorn achievement, because they saw my video or not? Just curious. You saw the video? Nice. You got the 32 slab bag after your video? Nice. You are doing the uncanny canner? Nice. Alright, we are all here. Just waiting for Fiona. Let's wait for Fiona. They are making their way to us, I think. This way. Yes. Good, good, good. Oh, don't worry. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see your text. Then we move to the final one. For this map at least. Oh, there's a bounty here. Well, I guess we might as well do it. Maybe somebody took it. This is a normal bounty, it's not a legendary bounty. You will see there is a big difference in how difficult or easy they are. And these normal bounties, they also don't give that good rewards. But if we are passing by them, we might as well. And there we go. Alright, let's move on. We need all the experience to level up Fiona to 80. True. I mean, experience can never hurt. Alright, the next portal is going to be up on the X marker again, so it's on the little rock in front of you. And this will take you up to the Vista. We have other mesmers, feel free to use your portal as well, but don't drop it exactly on the vista, just a little bit next to it is fine. Did everybody make it or not? Okay, you did. Perfect. Alright, and then after this final commune, we are going to move to the next map. On the way there, we will grab another mastery insight for people that are missing it. Is there pets to tame here? I actually don't know that. I'm not really a ranger player. I think I only have 2 ranger pets, and I've been playing the game for a very long time, so I could not tell you. Okay, so there will be portal here. It was in the Hydra cave. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Keep it in mind. Okay. And then we will put another portal here on the arrow marker to get you all the way across. You can swim around Ranger Floki if you missed it. You can just go around. Alright, everybody here. Then we are going to move on to the next map. And hopefully we'll have some bounties there as well. This map is a little bit difficult to navigate in. Ooh, we have a bounty. So try to stick close to commander if you can. This is also a map that people don't really like in general, because a lot of things on this map can kill you. And we are going to get straight into it. Just going to drink a little water before we start. Alright, hydrated, let's go. Thank you Zen Level for joining, and see you next time. Careful on the floor here. This map has a lot of mines. The mines, they look like there is smoke coming out of the ground, and if you walk over them, it's going to dismount you. So either use a mount that can fly over them or leap over them, or just try to avoid them in general. Alright, first legendary bounty. The Awakened Hoarder. This is the worst map after Heart of Thorns Tangled Depth. I think if you're looking at the difficulty for navigating or confusingness, then I think it's very close, yeah. Could be. You think Echo Vault is the worst? Yeah, it's also a pretty difficult one, I would say. But it, after some time, it does become easier. I know how to navigate my way there because I've just been on that map for so long. But yeah, it's not an easy one for sure. Biora Marches, horrible. You think so? Actually like Biora Marches. But then again, I like Heart of Thorns maps as well. I like Tangled Depths. Because it is difficult. Alright, first legendary bounty done. You can navigate Tangled Depths like your own pants? Wow, impressive. The Hungry Polar Bear quest is awesome, yeah. It's one of my favorite small story achievements as well. And also I just really like... Have you ever listened to... I don't know if I'm going to be spoiling anything with this. But have you ever listened to the Whisper on Biora Marge's map? It's so good. I think you only get the whispers if you're doing the story or the Icebrood Saga story. Not sure. So do be careful for the yellow sand. Grab the portal. Yep, perfect. What is the best map? That's a difficult question actually. I'm not sure. Are there hero point farms in Heart of Thorns as well? You mean like a terrain? Yes. Kessex Hills? I don't like Kessex Hills. Guys, you are getting baited. This way. Lowland Shore. I don't know about Lowland Shore. 1 hour to get the point of interest under Colin. Yeah, that one requires some looking up on the wiki, I think. You think Biora Marches is your favorite map? I mean, it's not a bad choice. I respect that. In many ways, I like Verdant Brink because it is so vertical, and it's so cool because it's full of crashed airships and yeah. And also it reminds me of the time Guild Wars 2 was at its peak, you know? No, we didn't have mounts back then. We had to do everything with a glider. Yeah, it was not easy. It was not easy. Oh, we have one person dead on the hero point. Oh, that's not good. We need an operation. Oh, they teleported. Okay, they teleported. Alright, we will wait for them until they reach us, because we are going to be putting up a big portal here on the X marker. The underground zone of the Silver Waste is also very, very cool. And I like the jumping puzzle. It's actually mind-blowing how huge that jumping puzzle is, and it's all underneath the Silver Wastes map. You can dedicate a whole character to it. It's so full of events, yeah. Verdant Brink really, it's like a mini Drizzlewood. It has a constant cycle of events. It's never a dull time. Okay, who are we waiting for now? Everybody here? Alright. Portal up. If we have any Mesmer friends, feel free to help me as well. You tried the coin achievement, but you got bored after 5 coins? Oh, you mean for the Silver Wastes? Yeah. Alright, everybody up? Perfect. Oh, somebody went down. Not good, not good. Don't go down. Why'd you go down? It do go down. Okay, they're back up. Let's move on. What was the name of that relic you mentioned on the video before I joined the squad? The video, you mean the live stream. This was the relic of Zakhiros. So the Zakhiros relic. Or which one you're talking about? I have not mentioned any different relic than that one. Legendary up, perfect. Make sure you have tagged the waypoint, of course, very important. Where would I find that, please? You do have to unlock it, but I'm not sure how to get... I would have to wiki it myself or Google it. I'm not 100% sure where you can get it. But I think if you just do a Google search or look it up in the wiki, it will definitely tell you. Citadel of Zakhiros. Secrets of the Obscure. Oh, okay. Secrets of the Obscure. Yeah. Alright, X marker is going to be another portal. Portal here. Don't glide. Only use a sky scale or something like a griffin. The glider will not make it here, guys. Do not try it. It doesn't work. Alright, let's first go and do the bounty. Careful to not step in the yellow sand, just glide over it. Now this bounty is going to be a massacre. This guy does a lot of damage, so you will see people dying left and right. There's going to be a balance between trying to keep people up with reviving and to do damage while we can. It's this guy, it's the guy with the skateboard, yeah. Okay, so far we are doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx it, so... Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. I'm just getting hit left and right. I'm going to have to AFK after that one. Don't wait for you. Okay, no problem. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, perfect. Grab your chest. And then we are going to jump down to grab the hero point. Make sure to commune here as well. Alright, after we have this point, we are going to do the mastery insight that is right above us. So for people that want the mastery insight, if you want the mastery insight, I will place a portal on the arrow marker. Now it's going to be a double portal. It's going to be a double portal, so one portal will not reach it. It's going to be in 2 turns. So only go up, only go up, do not go down. First portal there, then we walk to the circle marker. Will be another portal here. Very good. All right. And after that, we teleport back to the Darklands waypoint. Do you know how to get a mastery point behind us? I think you have to do some kind of riddle or collection. It's not something you can do like quickly. Just come back for it another time. You have the waypoint unlocked now, so it's not too difficult to come back here. Okay, guys, please go to the waypoint. We are going to continue. Just click it and you can teleport there. Right. We make our way to the Scourgeway waypoint. little bit of a walk from here. And make sure to tag the waypoint, of course. We are going to come back here, so make sure you have it unlocked. And I'll place a next portal here on the X marker. Do you have anything planned for Heart of Thorns Hero Point train anytime soon? Normally I do them on Fridays, Friday evening. This Friday evening is going to be an exception. I don't have time this Friday evening. So it will have to wait for next week. You can go to my Discord. I have my schedule there. I have my schedule up on my Discord. So Discord, I also announce if I'm not able to make it, for example, for a certain event, I will put it there. So that's how you can keep up. You can see what I do for people that don't know the events that I do. So I normally do a Path of Fire and Legendary Bounty Hero Point train on Tuesday. This week, tomorrow I don't have time, so I swapped it to Monday. But normally this run is on Tuesday. On Wednesdays, I do raid trainings for people that want to learn how to raid. For that, if you want to join, you do need to sign up on my Discord. Thursday, I do a meta train. So a long meta train of 5 hours, gives you very good gold, gives you lots of currencies, and it's just a fun time to hang around. And on Fridays I organize a Heart of Thorns Hero Point train. Right. See, somebody died, but I'm not sure where. When was the meta train? It's on Thursday and starts at 5 p.m. Central European Summertime. So the Central European Summertime, 5 p.m. and it goes to about 9 to 10 p.m. in the evening. You can hop in, hop out whenever you want. You don't need to be there for the full thing. So whenever you want to join, you can. I will also be streaming that event, so keep an eye out on my stream, I guess. You can always follow me on Twitch or YouTube and you will get notified when I go live. And when I go live, I usually am doing events. Okay, this is number 4. We have 2 more to go. Yes, I teach raids on Wednesday. I teach raids to beginner people without experience, or if you have experienced, that's also fine. If you want to learn any new roles, we are beginner friendly, open to anybody. The most patient. Thanks, Snare. Oh, Snare, you are Fiona. I didn't realize. Blush. Is there agony resistance needed for raids? No, there is nothing needed. What I would recommend is that you are level 80 and you have at least a full exotic set or something similar. Sended of course is better, but full exotic is more than enough. Oh, somebody died in the sulfur. That's not good. Ragevin, do you have a teleport to friend by any chance? No. Then try to make your way to us. Just follow the road. If you're listening, Ragevin, just follow the road. You will get to us. Alright, let's get a move on. You do in your bank. Can you swap characters quickly? Yes, but do it when, I mean, if you have teleport friend, it's no problem. But if you don't have the waypoints unlocked, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Yes, we are doing the legendary. I picked it up. Head to Stardom if you aren't in a guild because of the KP. Oh, you mean the raids? Yeah, I think it's I mean, I understand why some people have KP requirements. KP stands for kill proof, so some groups they want to have some proof that you have experience with raids. It's understandable, but I think it's also just a good idea to start raiding with a training group, because they will teach you the mechanics and you have room to try things and to fail. It's much more comfortable than the high pressure environment of a group that already knows how to raid and they will expect a lot from you. For anybody that wants to teleport to friend, you can do so now. Rage win if you want. Or you're making your way. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I will draw on the map a little bit. If you look on your mini-map, you can see a white line. Just follow that white line. Just follow the road. You're close to the markers. Very good. Nicely done. Yep, very good. Okay, everybody back. Then we are going to glide down. No worries. It happens. Alright, once we are inside of the palace, we will turn to the right. And then we'll head a little bit further deeper into the palace. And we will look for the staircase that goes up 2 floors. Spiral staircase that goes up 2 floors. And just take that one all the way to the top. From there you can run in and grab the hero point. The hero point is going to be on the same level. And then I would recommend you to not jump down. But once you have the hero point, just come back out. So grab the hero point, commune with it, and then after that, come back out, same way you came from. Okay, perfect. Just waiting on the last few people to join us. Alright, we are going to jump down here. And there's going to be another 2-part portal. So there is going to be a big plane of sulfuric sand. The sand that you cannot stand on. If you stand on the sand, you are going to die. The only way you can avoid this is either using a skimmer or using a sky scale or griffin to fly over it, or you take my portals. They will be on the X marker. I'm going to provide 2 portals, so it's in 2 parts. So you do not want to stand in the sand. Okay, first portal will open, second portal will be on the circle marker. Second portal will be on the circle marker. Again, do not stand on the sand. Grab the portal. And then with your mount, we jump to this little pillar here, and from here we can walk. You can get on this little ledge here to give you a little bit more height, and then from here you can jump across. Alright, and then we go towards the waypoint. Just run straight through. Run straight through and you will make it to the next hero point. Go first to the hero point and then we will do the legendary bounty. Alright, perfect. I think everybody got it. So then we are flying towards the next big worm, Queen Ishra. Worm in time. This one looks a lot cooler than the previous one, I have to agree. Nice. Very good. Alright. Then we are going to teleport Choco's the main waypoint for the final map. Now, for the final map, if you look on stream, you can see there is not much hero points there. So, some people, they don't join for the last map. It's up to you. Only have 3 hero points there, but we do have lots of bounties, hopefully. Thank you, and see you, Ranger Floki. So hopefully we can get some bounties there. There is a total of 4 bounties on that map. And 3 more hero points. All right. Oh, there is 2 commanders on this map. Make sure you are on my map. I'm going to quickly check if the bounties are up on the board. If they are not, then we are going to quickly swap the map. But I'll quickly check. The legendaries are on the map, so I will do this map. So make sure you are on the correct map. And we are going to start. And right click my icon in the squad UI. So top left, right click my icon. Choose the option join in the domain of Vabi. It's full, then try to stay in the queue. Hopefully it opens up a little bit better. How many people are in the queue? You're first. So 1, 2, 3, 4 people. That should be doable. Okay, you're in now. Perfect.
If you could assist us, we'd appreciate it.
Just stay in the queue. You should be able to get in. Okay, another person made it to the map. And we will do our first legendary bounty here. The Forged Corpse Razor. I'm just going to remove a couple of people that are not joining us. Nice possible skin for a mag. Actually true. The forged skin. Okay, we have one more person, two, three more that are looking to make it. Okay, two more. See you, Loki. Goodbye. One more place. Another bounty up. Very nice. But first we will do a hero point. Hey there, K-Kitty. How was your day? We are just finishing up the last map for the Path of Fire hero point train. Welcome back, I'm Young. We have moved a little bit, but I'm sure you can try to catch up. Alright, one legendary bounty and one hero point down. We are now going to grab the waypoint here. Make sure you tag the waypoint. It is going to be important. You will need to be able to teleport back here. Alright, everybody here. Then we are going to go and defeat the next legendary bounty, which is another Hydra. TP to friend does the trick. Nice. Yeah, just get the rechargeable teleport to friend. Such a good convenience item. Highly recommend. Okay, Hydra, same attack pattern, just try to stay behind. You might have noticed there's also these like spinning blue lasers. Well, they are going to do a lot of damage, so be careful not to stand in those. After this run you will have a little bit more than 2 gold. So just yeah, try to save up a little bit and then try to buy it. That's at least how I buy all my gem items. I just farm it in game. But of course, the most efficient way to earn gold or earn gems in this game is to, yeah, buy them with real money if you want. But you don't have to do that, of course. You can also farm the birthday presents. For that you will need a lot of characters. 3 gold in your bag. I mean, it's a good start. Alright, the legendary for this one is not up. So we are going to teleport where we came from to the Necropolis waypoint. You have 3 gold in your bag and a time machine. Why did I build a Lego instead of investing in Amazon in 2003? True. Yeah, I oftentimes also think about why did I not mine some Bitcoin when I had the chance. But yeah, in hindsight, I think you cannot look at it that way. There's probably a lot of opportunities today as well, but you just have no clue about them. Well, only the future will tell you what opportunities there were today. Like ecto gambling? I mean, ecto gambling, I would say it's not worth it, especially if you don't have a lot of gold. You're going to lose more than you win with it, for sure. Ecto gambling is a really good way to make gold. I'm not so sure about that one. I did get my collector's edition Sandstorm for ecto gambling 100 times 250 ecto. So I feel like I I have some experience with gambling. I probably would say it's not worth it. Yeah, 100 times. Alright, I will quickly check the legendary if it's up on the board or not. Not really understandable. No legendary on the board. That's a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. So for people that are wondering, that's the location of the board. So we run back. Now if you have a skimmer for this next part, is very good. Okay, there will be a portal on the X marker. As long as you are not touching the floor, you're not getting hit by lightning, and that's why the skimmer is very good here, or something like a sky scale as well. But the raptor is also fine, can tank a lot of the damage for you. So I'll put a portal here on the X marker. Take the portal, please. Everybody take the portal. If you don't have sky scale, take the portal. Do not take the portal down. Do not take the portal down. Only up. Okay, we move on to the next part. So again, use a skimmer or try to be quick. Gliding helps. Gliding helps. If you're gliding, you're not touching the floor. You're also not going to take damage. Alright. From here we are going to glide towards the big rock in front of us. The big rock is a mastery point on top of it, but you probably will not be able to reach that with your glider. So I'm going to place a portal on the arrow marker. Try to make it to the arrow marker. I'm going to be placing a portal on the arrow marker. Stay up here, stay up here. And then from the master inside, we will glide towards the final hero point. And then I want to quickly say, if you're interested in joining the Waypoint Inn Guild, you want to stay up to date with the events that we do, Feel free to ask for a guild invite. We are open to everybody. We are open to everybody. If you want to join, you can join our Discord if you want to stay up to date. You can follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube as well. If you want to get notified for when I go live or do events. And of course, for people that have not yet joined the guild, there is a guild buff that you can get for free from any guild. If you don't know this already. If you would like me to show you how to get the guild buff, I will show you later. Okay, invites have been sent. And yes, I want to say thank you everybody who joined the train. Thank you for the support on Twitch. Thank you for watching on Twitch and on YouTube, of course. Helps a lot. And I'll hope to see you next time. Next one is going to be on... Well, Wednesday is the raid training. I will be streaming that, but it's already full for now. If you want to join, the next event will be on Thursday, where we'll do a meta event train.
Thank you. Now her suffering is over.
8 p.m. CEST. Oh, sorry. 5 p.m. start. From 5 p.m. CEST to around 10 p.m. CEST. Alright. And then for people who are still watching, I'll show you as well how to get the guild buff from your guild. Hello, new guildies. If you're watching, you can open your guild panel. So top left, you have your guild panel. If you open this, first of all, you can accept the invite. And once you do that, you can go to our guild hall. There is a button on the top right. If you click that one, you're going to go towards our guild hall. I'm currently in combat. Let me get out of combat. You go to the guild hall. From here, you can run towards the tavern. Tavern, which is over here. It's a building over here. So this is our guild hall. You can always come here if you want. If you want to get out, you can just press the same button. It will put you back in the open world where you came from. And then you talk to Nathan. Nathan the bartender. He's in the corner over here. Now, Scaro, you do need to represent the guild in order to get buffs from him. So how do you do that? You open the guild panel and there's a little check mark next to the waypoint in. If you click that, it will temporarily show that you are in the guild. If you do this, you can talk to him, get any buff you want, and this is permanent and you can swap it around whenever you want. If you don't want to show that you are from our guild, you can always remove the tag. Thank you for the follow on the Twitch channel, The Hawk. Welcome, welcome. See you, Snare, on Thursday. And see you on Thursday also, Hermosindo. Without Emmy, thank you for the train. Great initiative for new players and even established players with new characters. Oh, welcome. I'm happy to do so. I like it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to stop streaming here as well. quickly maybe check if there is somebody interesting to raid. I'm not too familiar with people, so... Or not too familiar with the Guild Wars 2 community. Let me quickly check here.
20,000.
Whoa, what is this? Guild Wars 2. Not really anybody that I really know, so I'll call it a day here. Thank you all for watching and see you all in the next one. Bye bye.